not a lot of people know that you can use a realtor to being a renter.
Yeah, now a lot of people don't think about that. They think, well, realtors just want to buy or sell, right? That they're not a resource for that. But some of the things that I at least know from experience and working with people, especially recently, is that, so much of this information, apartments.com, Zillow, all of those have portals where they deal with rentals, and you kind of have this automated process where you're sitting at home and you're thinking, well, I might need to rent a place or get a new place or whatever. And so you start scrolling and you just start clicking on stuff. And the next thing you know, you're being hit with, well, give us your financial information, fill out this application. There's an application
Before you even
fee.
see the place?
Before you see the place, in some cases.
That's weird.
And it's like, if I was the person doing this, I'm not necessarily going to answer all these questions until I even see, is your place what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
I should be able to tour it for it, right?
Yeah.
So,
Because then you're just putting all of your information out there to a house that may not even exist.
And you don't even know who that person is that's receiving it. Like, it's not the company Zillow or apartments.com getting that information. It's whoever has set up this listing.
Mm-hmm.
So my disclaimer warning is that this isn't to talk about any particular company or anything like that, even though you know probably how I feel about that one. But the reality is that I have to verify my information. I can't just put random contact information in on a listing and not know that that information is the actual party that I'm dealing with, right? And so if there's that kind of oversight, protection process in that, then in theory, I would like to say that other websites that are allowing for these platforms to be used to get people's information. If I'm collecting people's social security number, I had to be verified in order to have that in my office.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't deal with people's social security numbers. So anybody who owns a property can rent, sell, lease, or do any of that. You don't have to use a realtor, right? You can you can conduct business the way that you want to. My rationale for saying using the professionals is to give that credibility, verify information, and make sure that you are not walking into a situation. So we know that anybody can put something up online.
Yeah.
And it could be fake. It could be AI generated picture even. It may not actually be what the house looks like. And more importantly, that with all the deed scams and all the stuff that's gone on, that could be not even the person that you are meeting at the property is legitimately the owner of that property.